Off and running, the Eagles not short on making moves. Most notable, they have been signed Johnson and former division rival Hurts Barkley, whose daughter is pretty.
I told her that we're going to be going to Philly. She kind of was just like, we're going to win some more games.
I mean, she knows ball. Where is the lie? She nailed it.
Tell me this. Do you have more faith in Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts?
Is that a trick question? Jalen Hurts just got Saquon. Jalen Hurts still got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith in Dallas. Why on earth would I have an issue with Jalen Hurts thinking that I have more faith in Hurts rather than Dak Prescott? Of course I'm going to pick Jalen Hurts in this.
Pick Dak Prescott because he played significantly better than Jalen Hurts last. Okay. Dak Prescott, second in passer rating. Jalen Hurts, 20th. Dak Prescott, second in. Jalen Hurts struggled greatly against the blitz, which of course kind of proved to be their undoing from what we saw last season. I think he is a better quarterback than the one we saw for really much of the season, but such a higher level than Jalen. Yes, the Eagles have a better offensive line, even with the loss of one of the best receivers in the NFL. I think this offense will be fine.
I'm starting to enjoy you so much more because you're trying to get slick now. I noticed how you left out how Jalen Hurts, you got Sirianni team. You weren't 100% healthy. You got injured, particularly against the Jets. You were hobbled out. And I'm looking at Dak Prescott. And oh, by the way, Dak Prescott, Mr. McCarthy to Kellen Moore. The minute Kellen Moore goes out the door, you ran the football every bit as much as he did. I'm just looking at coordinated Philadelphia last time I checked. Okay, and I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about last year. I expect Dak Prescott to go this way. I don't expect Jalen Hurts to go that way.
Situation, I might pick Jalen Hurts, although I am confident somewhere in the First Take archives, offensive coordinator.
You are right.
The question was, who do you have more faith in?
I'm
gonna significantly better last season.
I never was
Dak Prescott.
You know where I'm from, right? Yeah. Connecticut.
To keeping him, to me, they would have done it already. What is their thinking? What direction are they going? Mike Zimmer in the last year of his contract, and I know every one of these opportunities is precious.
Adam Schefter with more context. There he is, my guy.
1 year, turn up the pressure on everybody, see how they respond.
Good to see you, sir. Dan, tell me this. Do you feel like it's time for Dallas to move on from
home in the playoff game from Green Bay? I had said I would blow the whole thing up and start. When you hear Adam Schefter talk about that and the wondering of, okay, so Dak in Dallas, there are going to be Super Bowl expectations without Super Bowl support. Years of their contracts, they're also going into the last years of their contracts with game or getting fired without the necessary means to go do so, if we're being honest. And they can't afford new people because of the money that Dak is, and they don't have enough draft capital to replace those 5 starters. So
the forthcoming departure of Haason Reddick from the Philadelphia Eagles, once a dormant possibility, now appears all but certain as trade discussions gain momentum. The seasoned pass rusher, who boasts an impressive 11 sacks under his belt, has been granted permission to explore potential suitors, heralding the end of his tenure with the Eagles. Reddick's trajectory has been one of gradual ascent, evolving from a promising first-round pick with the Arizona Cardinals to a formidable force on the field. With an impressive track record of consistently notching double-digit sack figures over the past 4 seasons, Reddick's prowess is undeniably tantalizing to prospective teams eyeing an edge rusher upgrade. The Eagles' decision to entertain offers for Reddick stems from a surplus of talent in the edge rusher department, a welcome dilemma for any team. Despite the enviable depth, retaining Reddick alongside other standout players like Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, and Bryce Huff became logistically unfeasible. Hence, the logical step was to explore trade options, especially with Sweat restructuring his contract to accommodate the team's strategic maneuvers. Enter ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, whose recent commentary suggests that a trade involving Reddick is not merely a possibility but an eventuality. Moreover, speculation is rife that Reddick might find himself returning to his roots with the Arizona Cardinals. The potential reunion holds promise, given Reddick's familiarity with the organization and its coaching staff, including head coach Jonathan Gannon, a former defensive coordinator for the Eagles. Yet, the Cardinals are not the sole contenders vying for Reddick's services. His proven ability to generate sacks consistently renders him an enticing prospect for several teams in need of defensive reinforcement. Among the potential suitors are the Tennessee Titans, Baltimore Ravens, Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Kansas City Chiefs, each seeking to bolster their defensive arsenal with a player of Reddick's caliber. For the Titans, Ravens, Panthers, Jaguars, and Chiefs, a trade for Reddick represents an opportunity to address critical defensive needs and elevate their competitiveness in an ever-evolving league landscape. Whether Reddick ultimately finds his new home with the Cardinals or another franchise, one thing remains certain. His departure from the Eagles marks the beginning of a new chapter in his NFL journey, one filled with anticipation and potential for both player and team alike. Upon perusing this insightful discourse on the impending departure of Haason Reddick from the Philadelphia Eagles, one cannot help but be drawn into the intricacies of NFL trade dynamics. The delicate ballet of talent acquisition and roster management unfolds before our very eyes, revealing the strategic machinations that underpin professional football operations. Indeed, the narrative surrounding Reddick's trajectory, from his formative years as a first-round pick with the Arizona Cardinals to his emergence as a seasoned pass rusher with the Eagles, captures the essence of perseverance and evolution in the competitive realm of the NFL. His meteoric rise, punctuated by a string of impressive seasons marked by double-digit sacks, stands as a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence in the face of adversity. Yet, amidst the backdrop of Reddick's impending departure lies a broader narrative of team dynamics and strategic planning. The Eagles, faced with a surplus of talent in the edge rusher department, are compelled to navigate the delicate balance between roster depth and fiscal prudence. The decision to entertain trade offers for Reddick, while undoubtedly fraught with complexity, speaks volumes about the organization's commitment to maximizing its resources for long-term success. Moreover, the speculation surrounding potential suitors for Reddick, ranging from the Arizona Cardinals to the Tennessee Titans, Baltimore Ravens, Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Kansas City Chiefs, adds a layer of intrigue to the unfolding saga. Each franchise, driven by its unique set of circumstances and aspirations, seeks to leverage Reddick's formidable skill set to address pressing needs and elevate its competitive standing in the unforgiving crucible of professional football. As we contemplate the myriad possibilities that lie ahead for Reddick and the teams vying for his services, one cannot help but marvel at the intricate tapestry of talent acquisition, strategic planning, and competitive fervor that defines the NFL landscape. In this ever-evolving ecosystem of gridiron glory, every trade, every acquisition, and every roster move carries with it the promise of redemption, the allure of victory, and the specter of defeat. Truly, the saga of Haason Reddick serves as a poignant reminder of the perennial dance between ambition and reality that animates the heart of professional football.